what's up, guys? What's
Hey, how you doing, bro?
Let's introduce everybody. My name is Aaron, Morningside Roots. I'm not even a DJ compared to these guys. You know what I mean? These guys are selectors, collectors, DJs, MCs. Oh, Fari. All right.
He's being modest. He's being modest. You know?
Introduce yourselves, please.
My name's Joseph Pablo. I go by Selecta Fari.
Where you from?
I'm from San Diego.
Yo, Bobby Jad right here, representing South Bay, San Diego. Grew up on Palm Avenue, borderline Chula Vista, Imperial Beach area. So
Mainland roots, right there.
Roots, yep.
Yeah, these are legends here from San Diego. Everybody knows them. Everybody loves them. Give us a quick little history on Joseph Pablo, Selecta Fari.
Jeez.
Just like a minute.
A minute, okay. So
If
we
you wanna
started
go
off
deep.
with mixed CDs back in the early 2000s between me and my brother, Cocho Ali. He actually gave me the name Selecta Fari. He came up with the name Rough 'em Up Posse. So it was between him and I who started this. We started going on like Ernie B's, started getting stuff from like Lion Vibes.
Mm-hmm.
One of the singles that I got was like Yard Band, that Jukes Upon the Corner. This had to be like 2004 maybe. We got a bunch of the Spaldings, and from there we just started getting more deep into the roots. We started meeting people, we started DJing together, and yeah, that's how it started. And then in 2007 I met Chunky Roots, and
Shout
him
out
and
Chunky.
Big up Chunky,
Mike Marquez,
him and I,
shout out.
We started running with the Rough 'em Up a little more, and started getting more serious, started playing shows, and yeah, the rest was history.
Rest is history. Rest is history. What about you, Bobby?
All right, so and my story, it goes right after high school, really big into roots, but it wasn't until like once I graduated, once I started working, really going to Trade Roots, going to all the Bob Fests, and I was just buying CDs. I said, man, fuck it, like let's just start buying vinyl. You know, this started out like end of 2004, beginning of 2005. Started DJing probably like around 2007, 2008. And yeah, you know, me and my brother, shout out to my brother Rudy Roots. It wasn't for him.
Shout out Rudy.
You know,
man.
it's my twin brothers.
Twins, baby.
If it wasn't for him, we just, we both invested in each other.
Yeah.
You know, we respect each other, and we try to build something. And, little did I know that, it would have turned into this.
And mind you, both these guys have a massive collection of records. Not only reggae, some funk, right? You got everything.
I got a little everything from
a little bit
reggae, hip hop, old school funk, classic rock, jazz, symphony. I literally, if it's music to my ears and I like it, I'm buying it.
So how'd you guys meet each other though?
So I want to
When's
say
the first time you guys met? There we go.
I want to say it was like 2009, 2008, maybe right around there. There was a big reggae show over at Wind and Sea with Roots Covenant, River Bottom Rockers,
RBR, baby.
Yeah. And me and my brother were DJing that event. And from afar, I just see somebody singing every single song that I played, which was this guy right here singing. And
did he have dreads or did he not have
look at
dreads?
this guy, like, how the fuck does he know every single song I'm playing, word for word? So it wasn't until he came up to be like, let me dig through your records. I want to see what you got. So once we started digging, the water rose up. We had to leave Wind and Sea.
The water was
the water
came
on the
beach. Okay.
So all the bands, everyone had to grab their equipment, take it back up. And there was a band back in the days. They used to go
One actually, Revival. They went by
Revival.
One.
Yeah.
No, at the time.
Oh yeah.
Sir Life.
Yeah. So Nectar.
And Nectar and One.
Yeah. So I remember the lead singer of Nectar was like, dude, let's take this to my house.
Yeah.
So we set up sound system at the house.
Boom.
And that was when Joey was literally like my right-hand man ever since then. And just like,
Boom.
ever since then, we just connected and we just started doing fucking house parties from like 2007 up until like 2012. Just like every weekend.
Mind you
Every
guys,
weekend.
if you're from San Diego and you're from the South Bay and you like roots, you had to go to these house parties.
Yeah.
Oh.
Every fucking Friday,
Revolutionary, bro.
Saturday, sometimes Sundays or Thursdays.
Yeah. It didn't matter.
Mash it. It didn't matter. If there was a pad and
He would hit me up, or I would hit him up on a Wednesday. And we're like, hey, house party. They'd be like, all right, because we had nothing to do. You know what I mean? Like, we were just sitting around. And I mean, I worked in the shipyards. And I mean, if I went to work, you know what I mean? That was like our thing, our passion. And just, spinning music together and doing these house parties, I think that's where it was. Nowadays, you know, it's not the same. You know, I feel
Exactly.
like there was a time and place, and that was the era. That was the time and the place.
That
and
was it, dude.
for people to carry that tradition, it's really hard these days. You know,
And mind you, those days, you were a collector. You weren't giving nobody tips. You weren't giving nobody. If you were in the circle, then yeah, you guys are looking at each other's shit.
Yeah.
But for the most part, somebody said, "Hey, what's that song?" Hey, find it, player.
Hey, to be
find
honest,
it,
though,
player.
I was always like, me and Bob were always that guy. We were always like, hey, yo, it's this. Check it out. You know
and
what I mean?
and
I never had a problem sharing
Yeah.
what I was playing at
And
the
I-
moment.
with
And
me-
I met too many guys that were like,
And
It's
they're-
how,
they're
it's how we
very-
grew up.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
how we grew up.
Yeah.
It was the older
Older guys.
OGs, you know, and not throwing any names out there, but one specifically would cover it somehow.
he would print out like a label,
A
like a label,
label.
and just
you
put it over,
Yeah.
put it
And you
over
put
the
it
actual
over-
label.
Yeah.
So even if you tried to look, you couldn't see
you
what
couldn't
song was
see it.
playing.
And this
You
is
couldn't
mind you, this is before. This is when YouTube was barely started.
Yeah, this is when it was just
YouTube was
either like
barely starting.
eBay or like you get, you
Yeah.
know, like you said, trade routes or websites, you know, Francisco Records, you know, and all that good stuff. But
Reggae World too.
Reggae World,
yeah.
dude. I went to Reggae. So I have a good story about Reggae World. That's funny you brought him up. I bought some records from UK, right? La Famille. It's All Night Long, right? Classic oldie song. I bought it for like $50-$60, right? Got it shipped over. I went there, right? And I was like, oh shit, there's records here. So I started looking. Bro, white label, what did I find? That one. $9. Fucking big ass and all, dude. But yeah, anyways, good little story. Fari, what are your plans for the future? What are your plans now? What are your plans for the future?
Plans are to expand,
What do you got going on now?
Expand, rough them up.
Okay.
It's been a long time coming, you know, since
New
2007.
member, Ghetto Roots.
New
Added
member
to
Ghetto
Ra-
Roots, you know, shout out to Raul, you know, he's been putting in a lot of work, a lot of time. And
Yeah.
between Chunky and I, a lot of people, you know, we actually had mix tapes and to get new people to come in and stuff.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
a lot of people didn't really fit in well, you
Yeah,
know, and
yeah,
it's not only about your selection though, it's about how you carry yourself.
How you carry yourself,
That's
exactly.
what I'm big of. You know, it's how you are as a person, as an individual. You could have the murderous stuff, but if you know,
You're a fucking dick.
if you're a dick, then yeah, you got to cut, you know. So, and with Raul, I think it just fits so perfect, you know. It's like PB and J. You know what I mean?
That's awesome. I invited him, so hopefully he comes, bro. Hopefully he come. What about you, Bobby? Plans now and plans for the
plans
future.
now. I mean, we hold it down, Lemon City, Lemon Grove, once a month.
Shout out Lemon City Tap House.
Big up.
Yeah, yeah.
That's the spot.
Yeah,
If you guys are
we've been rocking that bar for a little over 2 years now. But I think the goal for now is expand the music genre. You know, I've DJed reggae for like 16, 17 years now, you know? And even though I've been collecting hip hop, funk, and other genres, I think I want to incorporate more of every other style of music.
There we go.
I don't want to just stick to reggae no more, you know, which
There
is
we go.
why every time I go on spin, I always like want to throw out the funk and the underground hip hop and the soul.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the disco, you know, even
And
the classic rock, you know what I'm
even
saying?
your-
I want to accommodate to everybody because I know not everybody is as big at reggae lovers as us.
Yeah, exactly.
So, you know, I want to be a little more of the crowd pleaser and expand my music selections
Yeah.
to everybody.
That's awesome. And that's how I feel as well. Like, I love roots. We love roots. But when you do events, it's good to have a variety of music playing. You know what I mean? Because some people, you know, you know how people are. Like, fuck, this is boring, or they're not into it as much as,
Yeah.
you know, we're actually listening. You know what I mean? Like, you guys know what's playing right now because in the background. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
A
just
human
speaking
bell
for-
right there.
Speaking for myself, that's what when we hold these events right here at Otter Stop Barber Shop, I try to invite people to bring different genres. You know what I mean? Not like
Right.
you know, your lady brought funk, R&B, perfect. You know what I
Yep.
mean? It's like I try to make it so it's not just a reggae event. You know
It's
what I
cool to
mean?
incorporate it into your selection. you know?
I mean, if you can come bring whatever you want, play whatever you want. I have to have both of you guys honor. I want to shout them out. Thank you guys for inviting me to you guys' events. Lemon City
Absolutely,
Tap House and fucking anything that Fari invites me to, you have to say yes. You know what I mean? But you guys want to keep talking or what?
Hey, I want to big up Morningside right here, though. Hey, there's not a lot of people like him, you know.
Thank you, dude. Thank you.
Roots, not only roots, but just like Bobby said, a music lover, you know. And the appreciation for vinyl music is different from CD, is different from like Wave or getting an MP3. You're actually spending your money.
Yeah.
And you know, like with me and Bobby, there's times where I've had like a cup of ramen for weeks because I spent it on an expensive record. And you know, these records, they get repressed now. And you know, there used to be a thing between a battle between a repress and original. And as you get older and as you get more and more into it, you start to realize like, oh, music is music, you know, and it is meant to be shared. And that's my take on it, you know. And like I said, you know, with Morningside and coming up and doing these, you know, interviews, you know, which we appreciate it, bro. Like, big up, you know, being here at the Otter Shop and driving from Temecula to come down here because it's the passion that he has, and that's music. That this guy is willing to drive an hour and a half to set up because of the passion of music, and that's how strong it is.
And to share the music as well,
is so strong that it's a magnetic force that pulls people together. You know, and
it is, dude, because we get people from everywhere, congregating to community. You know what I mean? Yeah, you're gonna have haters and shit. But with anything, you have haters. But for the most part, the events that we host, the events that we do, everybody's there to enjoy music at the end of the day.
That's right.
You know what I mean? And enjoy what you're spinning. Enjoy your vibe. Enjoy what you're spinning. And maybe see, oh, shit, I haven't heard that song. Yeah. Let me spit game and see what, you know, or record it and be like, hey, dude, what song was that? You know what I mean?
Yep. Exactly. And that's what makes you different is, and that's how me and Bobby are. See, you're on that same wavelength because, again, haters, right? They will go and look at your record and they would, I mean, not necessarily talk shit, but be like, oh, that guy has it all or whatever. Nah, go and learn.
Yeah.
And that's how we got far is we learned. We looked.
You fucking peep game, dude. Yeah.
You know, I wrote down, you know, little did people know I was on my phone. I'm on.
Yeah.
You know, or I'll act like I'm on my phone. I'll take a picture of a record, of, you know, and I'll go. You know, everyone knows that's the ninja attack.
That's the ninja.
That's the ninja attack right there. You know, I'm giving you guys all my.
Hey, with the flash coming on too.
I'm giving you guys all my secrets. You know, but no, real talk though. Real talk though. You know, it really is just the beauty of it, man. You know, music and. Again, music brought us together.
For sure.
You know, it creates friendship, creates family.
Exactly. The first time I met Fari was I had a house party. I had RBR.
Yeah.
And I turned. Remember that shit?
This is crazy. Yeah.
It was 2000. What year was that? I don't even know. I turned 19, I believe. I had this party, and these fools had just barely got home from fucking camping, right? Or was that Lionel?
It was probably Lionel.
It was Lionel. Okay,
yeah.
This fool showed up, and he was on the mic. I'm like, who is this dude on the mic? who took their... To this day, I don't even know who took their turntables. Somebody took... I told Bubba, hey, if you know a DJ, just tell him to bring their shit. Were you guys there?
I don't know. I don't know.
When Scooter was there.
Scooter was there. Scooter. Shout out Scooter, dude.
I just remember the brandy that he always had.
Yeah.
And he was behind the turntables, and he was like, hey, you getting in this far? And for some real reason, I had vinyl with me.
Yeah.
I don't even remember how. Like, I had my vinyl with me, but I had the vinyl with me. And Scooter was like the guy who was running the table.
Yeah.
You know?
And, you know, we chopped it up. My mom wanted to see his dreads. Yeah, dreads. Yeah, dreads. My mom's like, let me see your dreads, you know? And we're just chopping it up, and boom, you know, hey, what's up, whatever. Yeah. And then we ended up kept seeing each other at different events or what, and so forth. But now, fast forward of a decade. You know what I mean? We're fellow UPSers. We work for UPS,
and we still mash it.
And we still mash it.
We still mash it. Yeah, you know.
Bobby, I don't even remember the first time I met you.
I'll be honest. I think the first time I talked to you was at the sound system at Imperial Beach. It was with that guy Raul.
That's right. At the pizza place. At Luigi's. That's right. That was a cool ass day too. That was a really cool. We had what's the girl's name from Chicago?
Oh yeah, Kinky P.
Kinky P. Yeah, she asked it too.
Yeah, big up Kinky.
And they kept breaking the breaker, right? They kept breaking the breaker.
For some reason, that was Raul kept breaking the breaker.
Kept breaking the breaker.
You know what's funny about that day is that day I was digging through Louis' records. And Eric tried to give me advice like, hey, that one's good, that one's good, that one's good. Without him not knowing who I was, and I have all of these on record, and I'm like, they're cool. Yeah.
What a jerk.
Bobby, that's how humble.
But I was just like, no, there's a good.
Yeah.
That's how humble he is.
I was even like, you know what? I'm gonna take these two.
That's how humble he is.
No,
and he probably went with it. He was like, oh yeah,
that's good.
Yeah.
So shout out Louis. They run Well Rough Records, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they had their stand, and Louis, hey dude, I gotta go, and fucking Chunky too. Hey, we're gonna go get a beer and go to the restroom. Hey, watch the table. Yeah, I got you. This fool walks up. Hey, what's up, dude? Hey, what's up, man? Fucking, hey, I might check this one out, dog. Like, you know what I mean? Like, And then this fool was just like, yeah. Like, fucking follow me. You know what I mean?
That was one of the first conversations like I remember, and I'll never forget it, dude.
Yeah.
It stayed embedded in my mind, dude. We're all just like, give me advice. That's cool.
Yeah,
That's
we
cool.
know it,
You
you
know what I'm saying? Like,
Bob was like, "That's cute."
Hey, mind you, I just started collecting and shit. You know?
yeah, that's- So it's funny because I've never told you this till right now.
Right on. Oh, that's
know,
cool.
so
I couldn't
kinda
even
like-
remember.
Now all these people heard it too. Now,
Yeah, now they
You know?
know. But yeah, I just want to thank you guys for coming. Thank you guys
you
for
for having
support.
Absolutely,
Thank you guys
man.
for getting shirts off of me. Thank you guys for inviting me to you guys' events and letting me spin some records on your tables. You know what I mean? I appreciate you guys.
Definitely, man.
Keep it up. Shout out. Selecta Fari. Bobby Dread. Oh yeah, Fari has an event tonight. Actually.
yeah. Thank you, Julian. By the way, so we're doing an event. It's a all women's showcase.
Like
We
this
got,
one, and
like
I planned it
yeah.
first. I planned it first.
What's funny is well, we saw each other's flyers and we're like, oh wait, it has to be in the air.
we were at work.
Because,
we were at work.
because how tight we are, there was no
Yeah.
it was just like, oh, that's dope.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah,
go to that one. Okay,
Exactly.
Hey, what makes it funny is in 2 weeks I have an off him.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
You know,
see what I'm saying?
and-
It's in the air.
And
now.
shout
It's in the air.
out to all the women out there because
Yes.
it's a hard industry, and like there's some murder selectresses out there, Irene
Yes.
right here, being one of them.
Killing it.
A Selecta Labs,
My lab's
Selecta
on the
Labs,
tables
and,
right now. can cut to her.
Queen X, and but as far as tonight, we got Queen X, we
Yeah,
got
we got Wendy coming as
we
well.
got my lady Metronome. She'll be there as Mama Roots,
Is she using your records or she has her own?
Oh, now see, all right, so let's
you see?
Hey, I asked the same thing.
Yo.
I asked the same thing.
all right, let me just snip that in the butt real fast.
Okay.
So she actually went out and started buying her own
No
stuff.
shit,
And
dude.
she actually has her own style of what she wants to play. Like
Shout out Zena,
I'll be
Mama Roots.
on the Discogs and I'll be like, hey, you need to grab this. I'll grab it if I want.
She'll do it behind your back. And shit?
No. She'll get what she wants. She's particular, but
Okay.
she won't just get it because I told her to get it.
Yeah.
And that's what I like about her.
And what is she collecting? Just roots or?
She collects she's got like some stuff that some people don't even have.
No
you know,
shit,
like,
dude.
She has the Don Evans.
She got the
The
Don
Audrey
Evans.
Hall,
Would you say
Yeah.
she's more in the
That's a
lovers
classic.
or anything like that, or no?
She's
just
a
so
little
more
bit
like-
of both. He has that lovers showcase that compilation that came out with the girl buying the apple.
Oh yeah.
Which I tripped out on that because I was like, what? They got a lot of murders
Hey,
on this.
there's murder.
Oh,
So
that
so,
one's that
dog,
compilation's
so
crazy.
there's it's the volume 1,
Yes.
the volume 2, 2.3,
Yeah.
right? And then what is that? The blue, green, and the red
Oh,
one,
see,
right?
it's too many. I can't keep up.
So
but
the green one, I have it now. My cousin, he was out in Japan. What's that store in Japan? Dub store. Dub store, right?
Yeah.
So I texted him, hey, cuz how far are you from the store? He's like, dude, I'm like a train ride away. I'm like,
perfect.
Send him a fucking list of
Oh,
shit,
great.
bro. And this fool went and copped pretty much
What you asked
what
for.
I asked for, dude. That
Dope.
was a pretty penny.
Yeah.
Price of the love, you know what I mean? Price of the love.
Yeah.
But yeah, he ended up getting me, and he ended up getting me that for the
Yeah.
love of you,
Nice.
the 2.3.
I saw you
or
post
whatever.
that one
Yeah.
first.
Yeah, that's
And
the red one, huh?
Yep,
The-
yeah, I got the red.
the,
one. My lady got the blue one. I
Yeah,
got
the
The
blue one.
compilation is all based on singles.
It's all
and
singles.
I have a pretty good handful of them.
Yeah.
But there's some stuff on there that I was like,
Yeah.
what is this? And then I go on Discogs because we're all shoppers of Discogs now,
Yeah.
and it's like $200. I'm like, oh, fuck, I might as well just grab the
Might as well the
compilation.
compilation, yeah. Sometimes,
You know?
sometimes that's a good thing is some stuff's on the compilations. You know what I mean? Like a lot of the murder stuff that I have, I got it
Yeah.
off Blake, right? Shout out Blake,
Shout out
Memphis. He was getting rid of a lot of his roots.
I
you know
remember.
What I mean? He was getting rid of it.
And here I am, like all mad.
yeah,
like,
he was mad. Like,
Like-
and I was just hitting him up, and he was texting me
you were
directly.
the guy because he was like, I go, let me guess, who do you got to buy? He's
fucking
like,
Aaron's going
I already got
over.
Aaron. I'm like,
Yeah.
so, but certain things I'm keeping.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
what are you keeping? He's like, I'll keep the Townsend. I'll keep the,
But I ended up getting
The-
a Townsend. Remember?
yeah. I had to shake that off. I shake that one off of him though.
Yeah?
He didn't want to let it go.
But anyways, he gave me a lot of compilations with some killer murder on there, and that's a good thing. And you look it up for the single, if
Yeah.
it's in a 7 or on a 12, and it's fucking
like that
expensive,
chosen
you know what I mean?
few. I remember I had that single.
Oh, yeah.
Remember back in the day? Remember
Yeah,
I had the single like these. I threw it on a CD and people were like, "Hey, who is that?" We kept it quiet for the longest time. And then that compilation came and was like, "Oh, Chelsea Fuse," and it was funny because I saw someone spinning it. I was like, "What? How they get that?" You know what I mean? It was just one of them that you were like, "I'm gonna keep that one dear to me." You know? 'Cause it's
for
murder.
sure.
It's a murder because that band's a ska band that people don't know, and they came out with this murder. You know, like, and you're like, "What the heck?" Don't
Chosen
keep
Few
me waiting.
they have a couple cool covers,
Yeah.
oldie covers too.
Oh yeah,
Killer.
In the Rain.
Yeah,
That's another good one. But where am I getting at with this? Oh, so with
your lady.
with that,
We're talking about your lady.
No, with that compilation, she had it on there, and I tripped out because I didn't know there was more than one.
Yeah,
And I looked at it, I was like, "What is that? What is that over there?"
And there's some killers
like,
on
you
those,
got that
dog.
Chosen Few? She's like, "Oh yeah," you know, all nonchalant her, but not knowing that the original's on a 12-inch.
Yeah.
And me being the collector that I am, I went over there and I'm like,
what's up?
"That's on a compilation. Well, what
Yeah.
is this?" And I remember I saw it's the same.
The girl
picture.
biting the apple.
And I
Yeah,
was
Just
like, "Oh,
different color background.
dude,
Yeah.
I gotta grab this," you know, and
Those
now
are
like
bad,
those
dude.
prices go up, you know.
dude.
So
Right now they're a reasonable price. You know what I mean?
45 for like
Yeah, like-
give it 6 months. I think it's gonna
It's
It'll
gonna
skyrocket.
go up.
sky, yeah.
A lot of people are getting hip to it, dude. Like every time I spin, I try to spin at least one tune from that
and
compilation.
that's what it is though. And as the represses are making a comeback.
Yeah.
Not that it's repressed. I would say that's more in a bootleg level.
Yeah.
It's a bootleg level. It's the guy who grabbed a bunch of tunes and he put them on the vinyl.
Yeah.
And that's cool though. You know what I mean?
Like what's the TRS does a lot of represses, which is cool.
but
you know what I
but
mean?
he also does unreleased
and he
stuff.
has unreleased stuff.
And
Exactly.
that's the kind of stuff that you appreciate and you're like, "Oh damn, like I
Yeah.
never heard of this." You know what I mean? And it's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Like, well, anyway, that's the stuff she got, you know. And in
That's
my
cool.
mind, I'm just like,
shout
blown away by
out,
it,
shout
you
out
know?
again. Where's this event gonna be at?
Palominos in Chula Vista off of Main Street.
Main Street. It used to
Between
be
4th
what
Main.
was that?
It used to be over the border.
Over the
Well,
border.
it still is over the border / Palominos. Big up Richard, yo. That's my dude right there.
Richard.
Without him, this wouldn't be possible. I just want to again big up you, Morningside.
Thank you, dude.
I want to big up everyone. Julian, you're a music collector, bro.
Big up Carlos. This is his
big
space.
up Carlos. You know, big up Otter. You know, we just want to thank you guys, literally, you know, for having us and keep doing what you're doing, bro.
Thank you, bro.
I think inspiration goes both ways,
It
you know,
does.
and you inspired me in so many ways too. Of, you know,
You-
off topic, being a damn good family guy, great
you.
dad, you driving all the way down here. You know,
I
what
try,
I mean?
you know. I
That's
try.
a lot, bro. You know,
I try,
respect
dog.
to the
Thank
max,
you.
man. You know,
I remember you were telling me like, "Oh, I'm done. I'm fucking not doing events." Remember that shit?
Yeah, I
I'm
remember.
fucking not spinning.
I think I heard it more than once.
Yeah,
though.
oh, yeah.
I probably had my little hissy.
All of a
I
sudden,
probably
he has,
had my
like,
little hissy fit.
All
know?
of a sudden, it has like 3 fucking venues and
Hey,
shit. To
I
spin
appreciate
at.
everybody for supporting me all these years.
Hey, Bobby! Shout out to Bobby, man. You guys are doing it up at the tap house. Not only you guys doing the reggae things, aren't you guys doing something else
Yeah,
too?
we're also doing like some b-boy events. there
B-boy,
as well.
dude, I saw that, dude.
So
Fucking
I
dude.
linked up with this girl named Destiny.
Oh,
Shout out to
that's-
Destiny.
yeah, big up Destiny. That's the homegirl.
And you know, I saw what she was doing, and I was like, "Look, I want to incorporate this
Yeah.
as one big show. I got the spot to do it, so we're gonna do it." Also, my lady and I are gonna also promote an old school funk R&B night as well. So
Perfect.
we got that in the works as well. You know,
Perfect,
so like
man.
I said, we're just trying to stay busy with the music, man. Like, you know,
The only way is up, guys. Only way is up. You know what I mean?
Can't go down from here, you know.
Can't go down from here. As long as the resources are there,
Yep.
take advantage. You know what I mean? When one
Absolutely.
door opens, the other one opens too. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So thank you guys for coming on here. Shout out to San Diego Staple for setting this up right here at the Otter Stop Barber Shop. We're holding the summer Saturdays every last Saturday of the month. Come by. We're gonna have vinyl selections. Eat wet tacos. Serving some pretty good birria.
Amazing.
I got me some today.
The
Fire.
birria tacos are fire,
good,
right?
bro. Fire.
It has a little taste to it, dude. That's so bomb,
Yeah, it
dude.
does. It has
It's
a little
halal
aftertaste.
halal meat, right? So they prepare it a certain way,
Yeah.
right, according to the halal standards. Yeah, come by every last Saturday. Again, tonight, what you got going on?
Palominos, Chula Vista, over the border. Palominos over the border in Chula Vista off Main. We got
And then Bobby,
takeover.
when you guys doing the Lemon City next month, right?
I want to say June 14th.
June
I wanna
14th?
say.
Yeah,
yeah,
sounds
June
right.
14th.
June 14th.
With Mara, Jinx, and we got Laps as well. for the
Okay.
ones and twos.
Who you gonna have tonight too, Joyce?
Tonight will be Queen X, Mama Roots, and
You're
Ghetto Roots and I.
showcasing a band, right?
Jativa, yeah.
Jativa,
yeah.
showcasing her. She's
Yep,
on her
yep.
vocals are
Oh yeah,
Dynamite.
She's up and coming, man. It's gonna be killer. Got a full band. She's roots. She's originally from Orange County, I believe.
Yeah.
She moved down here. It was funny because I just moved to the valley. She happened to live
She lives close to you?
in the valley.
Wow. You
And
see?
I'm like, that's just so weird.
That's funny. Hey, Job puts everything together.
Yes, I.
Thank you guys for coming. Thank you guys again. Thank you guys for
man.
sharing some
Thank you for
knowledge
having
and
us, man.
stories.
Appreciate
no
you,
problem. Tune in. DJ Lady Laughs on the tables.
peace.
Yeah, man. Peace.
Gee.